Hi there. Welcome to Small Business Coffee Break, the weekly video series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we talk about what to expect if OSHA shows up on your job site or workplace. With Brent Huffman of Corporate Safety Solutions, Inc., Brent has over 13 years of experience in the construction industry and is a certified workplace safety trainer. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. So Brent, as we've probably discussed a few times now, I have absolutely no idea, what to do with OSHA, right? So, what do I expect if OSHA shows up at my business?
So, there's 4 things that go on if OSHA shows up at your business. So they're gonna knock on your door, and they're gonna say, "I'm blah blah blah. I am a kosha. I'm a compliance officer with OSHA."
Okay.
And they're gonna show you their credentials. So when you're standing at the door, you have one of 2 things you can do. You can let them in, or you can say, "Hold on a second, let me call the local area office and make sure you are who you say you are."
That's a good idea nowadays. What are the different reasons that OSHA might show up?
So there's many reasons why OSHA may show up. You may have gotten a complaint from somebody else. They may have gotten a complaint from one of your employees. They may have gotten a referral, or they can say they witnessed imminent danger at your organization or at your construction site, and they have a right to come on the site and say, "Hey, I just witnessed an imminent danger situation and I want to come inspect your site."
Okay. Now, do they have to have a reason? Like, it has to be a witness of imminent danger, or do they have a periodic, just random walk into businesses and say, "Hey, I'm here
So
to check"?
their last one is a random.
Okay, it's a random one. Right.
Typically, they're so busy. There's only 2,100 approximately compliance officers over the whole United States. So typically, they're not doing random. Typically, there's many other reasons why they need to go inspect something versus just driving down the road and
decided to pop into this one. Yeah, that place looks like I want to stop in and check its safety.
Sure.
And what? So now they're in. I've verified, or I accept their credentials.
So the other 3 things that are going to happen. So they presented their credentials. They're going to have an opening conference. They're going to sit down with you and they're going to tell you why they're there and what they want to look at. That's your opening conference. They're going to tell you who they are, and that's about it.
And that's cool.
Opening conference.
And right. So so they're going to tell you what they're going to look at, and what are some of the things that they may want to look at? So
they're going to want to look at your facility. They're going to want to talk to your people. They're going to have an inspection. They're going to go around. They're going to.
So they may take some employees and do some interviews.
Sure.
They may just do a visual inspection. Yep. They may ask to see a manual, maybe.
They may ask to see your manual. They may ask to see your OSHA logs, your recordables, and your reportable injuries. They may ask to see your training records, like we talked about before. They're going to want to see, "Hey, I see there's some hazards here, and I want to see that you've trained your employees in it."
And I'm assuming that based on this type of business is how long the training will be, or the inspection will be. What happens after the inspection? Let's assume nothing was found. Do they give you a record of that?
They're going to have a closing conference. They're going to tell you what they found, and then they have 30 days to either give you a citation or not cite you and close the conference, close the inspection.
Okay. If you'd like to get in contact with Brent, I put all of his information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Brent or any other professional, leave a comment or shoot me a quick email. See you next week for another cup of coffee and some more questions answered.